This is On Tilt Trading. I'm going to review my trades from today. Right now we're looking at Maker. Um, it's pretty late. There's only an hour and a half left in the crypto market today before the open. I'm just working on my psychology and working on the new implementations I've made to my system. So I've been over trading for a while, and it's caught up with me the last couple of days. So I want to get my psychology, reel my psychology back in, get it in check, and get my trading system back dialed in. Trading is a game of probabilities, if you want to call it a game. It's probability work, just like any other business or venture that involves risk. It's more about probabilities. So when you're taking a lot of trades, it causes a lot of problems. So I've cut back on the number of trades I will take, cut back on the number of currency pairs I will put on my watch list, and many other things. So for charting, made some changes as well. And I'm watching Maker just in case I decide to take a small position. I've also lowered my position size to less than $1. So if this position right here, XRP, is only about 25 cents, and then this potential position on Maker is only here about 30 cents here. The reason that I've done this is because I can get a better feel for what I'm doing when I'm not doing it to achieve a monetary goal. So if I'm just trading for the sake of making good trades, it takes that psychological aspect of making money. It puts that in check a little bit more. Okay, this may have set up a new top here. This is a Fibonacci retracement, this is the previous high here, but before making this low. It's pulled back. You can see here I've also added and made some changes to my charts. You'll see at the top it's the 15-minute instead of the 1 minute, and then it's the daily instead of the 15. So I've made my charts, moved out to larger time frames. I've actually been trading off of daily levels, but trading off the 1 minute. I'm chopping myself up on entry, so I'm slowing things down as well. But this made a new high here. It looks like it's about to push up and make a new high here. This may be going back positive on MACD, maybe. But this is putting in a new top, so it may not be tradable before the close, I don't think. But we'll take a look at INJ. So I traded INJ injective today. I don't think Maker's gonna go in time or at all. It's been pretty strong today. But we can see here I made an entry and an exit here. So this is my entry. I'll show you what I was looking at when I made this. So if you come over here, so here for reference, we've got my candlesticks. This is a volume profile, which volume is really low right now. This right here, this is a slow stochastic indicator. And then down here, which is also very flat, this is the MACD. So when I took this trade, also, this blue line that you're seeing here, this blue line is the 200 EMA. So it's a moving average. This moving average helps me identify whether or not a currency pair is strong or weak. So if a currency pair is trading like this INJ above the 200 EMA, I consider it strong. If it's trading below the 200 EMA, I consider it weak. And you can see from the price action that it's sold below here. Looks like it closed below, but this next candle was not able to break out. So it pulled back, found support here at this 200 EMA, has held support and seems to be going higher. I got stopped out right here. So I was in this trade for a while before I got stopped out. And last up, we have XRP. So XRP, took a trade on it. I'll move the Fibonacci here. So I took an entry here and bring your attention back over here to the slow stochastic and the MACD. I'm using these as confirmations. So I need both of these to be doing I need both of these to give me confirmation of whether or not I think that the trade is a higher probability trade just based on the numbers. So I took an entry here. Let's see. And then got stopped out in this next candle. So what I'm seeing here, if you'll look back over here, what I'm seeing is when I scan this, you're seeing that the MACD turns negative here at this candle. This is what I want to see. I want to see weakness. Also, if you look here at the slow stochastic, the slow K is crossed under the slow D line, which is like the average line. So when this happens here, take an entry here. Pretty much we have these indecision dojis that are happening here, a lot of consolidation. We're right here. We're just above, we're above the 200. This is the 200 EMA here. So I know that it's strong. Currency pairs do cross the EMA. So this is not an ideal trade. Preferably I want to trade it when it's below. And the fact that here the 200 price action is above the 200 EMA, and here on the daily price action is also above the 200 EMA. This tells me that this currency pair is strong. My ideal trade would be to trade this long, but where this is located, based on my CAM system, based on how I trade, it's located in a position to short it. So I took a small size, like I mentioned here. This is just like 25 cents, just to get a look, and to also see, okay, is my psychology okay with taking trades, and also, yeah, just checking in with myself, doing a small size, making sure that my head is on straight, so to speak. So I don't have any expectations of this trade or anything. This right here was a full $1 trade, but when it stopped me out on the next candle, my assumption was it wasn't going to go below this 200 EMA, but I wound up taking this position again because we can see, let's come over here. You'll see here on the slow stochastic and the MACD, when I scroll past, we're still negative, and I noticed a lot of times when I take a position, I waited for pullback in this. That's why I had the Fibonacci retracement up, and waited for pullback, and took the entry, get stopped out. Took this entry, likely about to get stopped out, but I wanted to test this 200 EMA, whether or not I feel like if I take a position, will I be able to, or is it probable, or how probable is it that a currency pair would break out below or above the 200 EMA? So I don't have the probability numbers because I just added the 200 EMA. I didn't really have anything that I felt was reliable enough to identify strength or weakness after observing the, let's say, the strength or the capabilities of the 200 EMA today. I recognize that it's a very powerful level. The bigger or longer the moving average, the more powerful it is. Same thing with charting, depending on what time frame that you're trading off of. The higher the time frame, the stronger that time frame is going to be compared to a smaller time frame. So trying to shore up my trading game and my system by choosing the strongest and most practical time frame and tools or indicators that I feel like would be simple but also effective, and trying to get some numbers, some real world numbers on what these things can do. I'll take another peek at Maker, even though I don't think that we're going to do anything. No, this is looking strong, and again, we can see everything is trading above this 200 EMA. This is On Tilt Trading. See you next time.